What's up, everyone? Lord Ryujin here again, bringing you another edition of the Retro Gamers Den. This week's topic is really going to be more of a question, I suppose, and this is something I'm just going to throw out there. It's something that I've just kind of been thinking of, and that is, are we reaching the end of an anonymous gaming age? To me, I think yes, because the PlayStation 4 has sort of confirmed that it plans to use real names, and I just read an article that states the same thing for Xbox One, although not immediately at launch. It says that the Xbox One will not use real names at launch, which means that, at least in my mind, my line of thinking is that it eventually plans to have that option. And I think that it's a great thing, because for the most part, the people that I game with, they know my real name anyway. I mean, if I got people on my friends list, more than likely they're people that I know, I talk to, either on Facebook, in real life, through text messaging, something. And I personally know them and they know my real name. So it's not that big of a deal. What I propose is that there's some kind of a middle line, where perhaps when I'm playing with people that I don't know on Xbox Live, it shows my gamer ID. You know? Whereas if it's with a group of friends, it can be my real name. And with things like Skype coming to the Xbox One, it's more than going to be inclined to show my real name, because that's what it does on Skype. So I mean, to me, it's not that big of a deal. I think it's kind of a great thing. You can be held more accountable for your actions online if, rather than showing Gamer997, it shows Brian, you know? And we know, hey, this guy's name is Brian, this is his last name. You know, we can find him, and we can, you know, Microsoft can punish him better than hiding behind a gamer ID. At least I think. I mean, we're already kind of there anyway. I mean, if you look at the Xbox 360 profiles, people can put their real names there, and the Wii U shows my real name, you know, as well as my gamer identity. So, I mean, to me, it doesn't really matter. But what are your thoughts on the matter? Do you think that we're at the end of an age where people can no longer be anonymous or use a gamer tag to hide behind? Because, I mean, in one way, I get it, and I get why you want to do that. But in another way, to me, it's not that big of a deal. It's sort of like, if you find me on Facebook, that's my real name, you know? But if you find me maybe on MySpace, it might be my gamer identity, you know? But even now, places like MySpace, Google, Facebook, they're using your real name in place of, you know, some nickname or identity that you put in. So, to me, it's not that big of a deal. I kind of see the benefits of it, but I can also kind of see a lot of the negative points that come from it too. But that's not what this rant is about. It's not even really a rant. It's just something that I wanted to talk about. I think it's a good thing, you know, because let's face it, that will give you the option of actually syncing it. I mean, like, for an example, on PSN, my PlayStation 3 is synced to Facebook. So if I make a purchase online, or if I get a trophy, it's going to show up on my Facebook profile anyway, which means that my Facebook profile is littered with my PSN gaming ID. My Facebook is littered with my Xbox Live achievements. So people see that. So at this point in time, my gaming identity and my real name are one and the same. They're fused. And granted, I could easily drop that link and say, no, don't connect to Facebook anymore. But with so many things now linking to Facebook to allow that option, that interconnectivity with things like Skype, is it really that big of a deal anymore? To me, it's not, because I'm just that kind of gamer. I'm not going to go and I'm not going to do something to where I'm going to have to worry about backlash and retribution. So, that's my 2 cents on the matter, guys. Make sure that you leave yours. Like, subscribe, as always, if you like what you hear. But even if you don't, thanks for listening. And as always, I will see you guys next time.